sometimes we're offered wisdom in an unspoken manner. We're offered wisdom in a way that we do not actually realize that we are receiving. We are offered wisdom freely through nature, through offerings of events, circumstances, situations. And it's only in hindsight that we sometimes realize what an offering of wisdom we were gifted. It's only in hindsight, after we have experienced all that offering of wisdom gifted us, that we are realizing of its divine presence. Today I have a message for you, gifted from divine presence. A message that is destined for the all. A message that Kirsty wants only to gift freely to the all. Now that might be news to Kirsty. That might be not anything Kirsty is aware of. But you see, Kirsty has gifted her lower self to love. And so the messages of love are free to flow through Kirsty to you. Today's message speaks about the costumes that we're born into in this lifetime. They speak about the masks or falsehoods that we mistakenly identify as who we are. Now this costume that Kirsty wears, let's use that as an example. We guided Kirsty today to wear a green dress. We said that green was the energy required for this wisdom. Now, so trusting is Kirsty in the offerings we gift her, that she is indeed wearing a green dress. Thank you for your faith in our brilliance. But really, all Kirsty chose to wear today is fabric, a colour, a style, all related to a falsehood she mistakes still as who she is. You see, Kirsty might be this image that she projects. She might be this lowest expression of love. But at her core, Kirsty is not this costume, but she is not a lower expression of anything. You see, we are behind our falsehoods the highest radiance of love. And that is the radiance that we worship when we freely allow the all that we are within us to simply exist harmoniously, free as a bird flies. So the green dress, this represents an outer layer or an external impression, if you like, of our truth. The green dress consists of the physical manifestation of our existence here on earth. Now we're using this as an example, remember, so please don't take us literally. It's a metaphor for our costume of this earthly dimension. Now, we guided a green dress as Kirsty's choice this morning for another reason too. Because you see, the green energy vibrates at the heart frequency of love. The green energy represents the heart chakra's brilliance at its fullness. And we are all currently brilliantly awakening our heart. And we are not achieving that. We are simply allowing that at all times. There is not one of us who is not currently working gently towards awakening their heart. Now, that might seem confusing for many of you. That might seem untrue for some of you. But you see, even those who have no idea that they are a heart of love within, they too are still rising towards the light that they are. Because even when we are not comprehending our ascension towards our truth within, we are still ascending nonetheless. Divinely are we guided at all times by all that we are within. Our minds forgetful sometimes of that. Our minds are denying sometimes of that. And so we might hear this wisdom and go, I disagree. It's a lie, a falsehood, it's bullshit. But not is it bullshit, not is it a falsehood, and most certainly not is it a lie. It is a truth. Perhaps your mind is unwilling to recognize at this point in time, but just because it is unknown, just because it is new, the concept we mean, does not mean that it is not reality. It just means that there's a dress waiting for you still to try on in your wardrobe of this life. Thank you.